Welcome to the stream. I'm just working on my animation for my that I need to finish up. So I'm just gonna be working on that and then checking out the chat. If anybody wants to say hey in the chat. And if yeah. So I'm working on my iPad right here. I'm sorry, I don't have a better setup. Maybe that'll work. There we go. So I'm working on my iPad right now. And just using Procreate Dreams to animate a 2-second animation. And yeah. Right now I am working on doing outlines on certain objects in the video, in the animation. And yeah, I'm just going through it right now, just seeing what I need to do next. I worked on it yesterday during a stream for like 2 hours, and now I'm just trying to get back to it, finish it up, polish it up more, so that I can work on another project. Okay, I need to outline the sleeve. That's what I need to do, because I was wondering. So once I outline the sleeve in my animation, then I'm gonna go in and add like some shadows maybe and some highlights just to enhance it a little bit, even though the style is very simple, just to kind of like push it a little bit further so it's not so flat, even though it has some texture brushes on top of the colors. I'm gonna go in there and add some shadows and stuff once I finish the outlines. And I'm keeping outlines for this type of animation just because I had it on one of the characters in the animation, and I just decided to put it on for all the parts of the animation just so it was more cohesive. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm just using Procreate Dreams to do this animation on my iPad. I would show the process right now, but I don't have my little tripod with me, or I don't have a tripod with me, so I'm just leaning my phone on a water bottle actually. So that's why this is the setup right now. Make sure I'm on a new layer. I'm not into art, but I like it. Thank you for watching the stream and tuning in. Can I say hi to, is it Sevi or Sevi? But I will show the animation right here. This is what I got going on so far. Savvy, okay. So I'm outlining, right now I'm working on outlining the purple or pinkish color sleeve, so that it matches the rest of the outlines. I wish I could get like a 2-camera setup where like one was aimed at what I'm doing and then one was aimed at me, but until I get a new tripod and figure out a different setup, this is how it's gonna be. But it's okay for now. So I'm just gonna be working on this and then checking the chat and seeing if anybody's watching. But this is just kind of like what I'm doing. Are you one of those cool girls? I don't know what that means, but I guess if it's good. Well, if it's good, thank you. Hey, welcome to the stream. We're just working on some animation. Simple animation with Procreate Dreams. I heard, I don't know if anybody is, like, if anybody uses Procreate Dreams watching the stream right now, but I was just, before the live, I saw that there's gonna come some updates. And I haven't watched the video about it, but I'm curious what kind of updates they'll have to make this app better. Can I see the animation? Yes. Let me flip it. There you go. So this is like the scene. Who is Rose? That is my YouTube name, Sapphire Rose. And this is the animation I'm working on. I would have it aimed at the iPad. Thank you. But I don't have like the tripod to hold it up there. So this is kind of like all I got going on right now. When I'm at like a different workspace, I have access to one, and then I like aiming at the iPad more. So I'm a graphic design student right now, currently pursuing a bachelor's, and I'm halfway through. So I've done about like 2.5 years so far. And right now I'm working on my animation class. This is what this is for. And on my channel I'm doing like a lot of live streaming, like the process of like working on different projects, like personal projects, and also assignments for like the different classes. And yeah, I like to do a lot of like illustrations and drawings in Procreate because it feels like the coziest, I guess you could say, compared to like different Adobe apps. And it's the most like natural feeling. So like that's kind of like what I like to do the most, is like to draw and to do like animations and stuff like that. And also right now I'm working, well, not at this moment, but right now I'm working on illustrating a Bigfoot album, like album cover design, and then also working on a hand-drawn, well, it's in Procreate, like dress-up game. I can show that just really quick because I want to like stay focused on the drawing. But this is the character. Let me see if it'll flip. Oops. Let me flip it real quick. This is the character that will be for the dress-up game, and then like each piece will be like a different asset, so you can change the clothes, change the shoes, change the hair, all that type of thing. And I'm gonna put it on my website that I made like a website for my my portfolio, so like all my work. And I did it for a UX UI class. So like we learned how to code HTML and then CSS, which gives like websites. It takes like the Craigslist and gives it more like the polished look. A psychiatric nurse, so I can't identify with graphic design. That's still really interesting. Is how do you like it? I'm the opposite. I can't really identify. I don't really know how that like field works. Oh, it's clipping us. That's why. I love it. That's great. It's always great to do something that you really like, really love. And it's great when like people in different fields all like come together and just like express like how much they love what they do. I think that's what's great. Keep shining with answer. Thank you. But yeah, that's kind of like the overall of like what my channel is right now. Kind of like just like the behind the scenes of like what goes into like an illustrated piece that you see. I'm working in addiction services at the moment. That's interesting. What kind, I don't know like what I can ask about that, but what kind of interesting things do you like deal with in your field? But if it's too much, it's okay. And thanks for everybody still watching and tuning in. Forensic psychiatry, wow. I know nothing about that. What is that? Like, how does the forensic part like play into it? Because that's pretty interesting. What am I drawing? Right now I'm working on an animation. That's for my animation class. And I'm using Procreate Dreams and just chatting with the chat. No, I'm not in tech. I'm in like graphic design and like art. So I'm just using my iPad, and this is kind of like what I'm working on. It's a little 2-second animation. And I'm just going through and like adding touch-ups and outlining. Like right now I'm outlining the purple sleeve. And then I'm gonna go in and add like shadows and some highlights just to give it a little more depth, even though it is a really simple, basic type of animation. Criminally insane, whoa. Wow, that's actually really interesting. I feel like you really have to be cut out for that. And that's really awesome that you are. Oops. also had, is AI taking your jobs or not? In tech, jobs are cut. Well, I don't actually know yet because I'm still in college. So I'm sure they are, but I'm just trying to focus on it not taking the job. And I don't know, just focusing on like the more human aspect of it, I guess, which I don't know. I guess it is kind of a worry, but at the same time, I'm trying not to like focus too much on it. I'm just trying to keep in the back of my mind where it's like, okay, how can I like, because we have some classes where we have to like learn how to do like AI prompts, and I guess it's more like how can you use like AI to like assist you rather than do all the work for you. That's kind of like the mindset like I'm getting from what these classes are trying to like teach. But it is, I guess, a concern, but it also depends on like if someone prioritizes like human made versus like AI. So I don't know. What kind of is also have visual communications as my major? That's very cool. Is that like kind of like advertising in a sense, or is that more like graphic design? I don't, sometimes they call them different things. Wow. That's really cool about your parents. Yeah, that's what I would think. It's either you like it or you don't. Like, you have to be like pretty much made for it. I'm sitting in a meeting losing my mind. What kind of what kind of meeting? Okay, I'm out. Nice talking to you. Thanks for watching. I don't know how to code or edit videos. Well, there's a lot of YouTube videos that can teach you like basics. And yeah, that's kind of what I do is like, well, in my class I had to learn how to do like HTML. And yeah. Hi, welcome. It's a monthly safety meeting with everyone. Interesting. And what is it for? Just like where you work? How long does it last? Hopefully not too long. That's cool. Sure. My Instagram is, I think it's Sapphire Rose 333. It's probably similar to like what my YouTube is, but there's a link in my YouTube bio. I can't like double check it right now, but I'm also on there. And I post like some of my animations as well. Back-end engineering still has a lot of jobs. You just need a university degree with it. What's that? So like another interesting thing that like what we get to do in our like field, or like what we have access to, is like taking digital like files, PDFs, and then like using like a laser engraver to like engrave the image and then like make like a physical object. So I think that's pretty cool aspect to like doing digital work, is having like the aspect to to make like physical things from what you do. And so I drew these like little sunglasses and then just had the laser engrave it onto the wood and then cut it out. You will be a student forever, bud. I'm sure, I mean, like, you're always a student. You're always supposed to be learning. Okay, I'll add you back once I'm done with my stream. I'll go on there. So, but thank you. Thank you. The digital boards, banners. Need those machines to make digital boards and banners. Yeah, I think it's like, this is the, like, kind of the option. It's like, if no one's gonna hire you, you have to kind of make it for yourself. You have to decide, like, what you can offer, and what people want, I guess. I'm trying to think of that, like, moving forward with the degree, because I don't want to be like depending on like a job being there and it's not. So it's like I'm trying to, while I'm still in school, trying to think of like what I can do like after, I guess. For those who are new, this is what I'm working on right now. Just outlining the sleeve, and then I'm gonna add shadows and everything else afterwards. And I'm using Procreate Dreams. Oh, wow. So he's been doing like digital boards, banners, like what else does he do? And he like designs the like the what's gonna be like printed out. Is it like a special type of printer or just like, I'm not really sure. But that's a really long time. Nameplates. Ooh, that's cool. Like the ones that go on like people's desks and stuff like that. There's like so many different things. Oops. That's pretty funny, Underboss 25. Oops. I'm halfway through doing all the outlines. So for like animation, like for each like frame, have to draw each time. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, I'm sure you can do like different things, but this is the like the flip book technique, or frame by frame animation. So I'm on frame 24 of 48, and I believe that I'm doing 24 frames per second for this animation. So it's going to be about 2 seconds long whenever it's done. Thank you for watching. For vehicles, apartments, coffee shops, office, then the machine makes the design physical. Wow, that's really cool. I think it's similar to how like the laser idea is. Kind of like this was a digital like PDF drawing, and then it makes it like engraves it out and cuts it out so that you can make like different types of things with it. I think it's kind of a similar idea. This one was made on like a veneered one, but I don't like how it like turned out, really. I think this one looks better. 3D printer, I have a nano printer. Whoa. Yeah, we have some 3D printers over here too. But it's just so humid, like the PLA, it's kind of acting up. Like you have to dehumidify it so that it like sticks to the platform better. So recently it's been kind of a nuisance to like want to use it. Like I haven't want to made anything with it. Yes, the laser machine. Wow, that's really cool. I think the laser is like the coolest thing, or like one of them. And like it's pretty fun to work with. What machine do I use that's not working? I don't know what that means. He makes good money, only the type of career now. This is business shut down. Ooh. What's the beach? Why must I go there? You just said if. Yeah, that sucks that his business had to close, but it's back up. Do you have any scanners? I don't think we have scanners here. But scanners are actually really cool. Like, I had taken like a photo class, a like film photography class, and all like the negatives, I put them into a scanner so that I can have digital copies of them. So I thought that was kind of a cool use of the scanner. what kind of scanner. For the one that I used for the for the negatives, it was just like a regular Epson scanner, and the only thing is like it needed like the not necessarily like a cartridge, but like some type of tray where you like slide the negatives in, and then you place it in there. The negatives are the, like, whenever you're taking film photography, you have the film roll inside the camera. You take all the pictures, and then you have to go into a dark room and unwind it so no light hits it, because then it'll be ruined. And then you have to go into the dark room and make like contact sheets so that you can see like what your photos like turned out to be. And whenever you're scanning, well, before you go in dark, you have to develop the negatives. After you take them out the camera, develop the negatives. It's like a whole process. And then you have to let them dry. And then from there, you can put them into the scanner, the negatives. Basically, they're like the inversion of like a photo that you see. Epson scanner in darkroom. Yeah. It's kind of hard to explain without showing like in terms of like the color, or not the colors, like the negative when you put it into it's kind of hard to explain without showing you the process and like the facility. But here you have like the negative, there's a light that comes through and it burns onto like a silver paper, and it burns the inverse of what the negative shows. So anything that's white in the negative will be black on the paper. That type of thing when I say like inversion. Jackson Reed says no one has been answering me, but I think you just showed up to the chat. Yeah, that was kind of like a really like confusing like description of like what's it called, film photography. It just kind of, it honestly is just, it's kind of hard without having to showing you the place. There is a lot of business in place, like even acrylic objects making them anymore. Oh, that's awesome. Like, when you say acrylic, do you mean like using the laser to like cut it out and engrave it? Or a different like fabrication method? I'm like almost done doing the outlines. This is what's going on so far. There we go. What's that and coffee? He's running businesses, making more money than working for someone else in this sector. Yeah, I think that's probably the move. That's probably what the best like option is when especially like in the graphic design field. It's a little dog in the animation. Little rat dog. Oh, it undid it. A rat dog is just like a little chihuahua. Because they're so small. What? The little animation is based off my dog. Because she likes to steal food off the plate. I just have a few more frames and then I'm done with the outline. And then I can move on to the fun part, or the funner part of like adding some more shadows and like having it all come together a little bit more. Okay. So here is what I got going on for everybody watching. This is my favorite frame right here. That one. So I'm almost done with outlining the... Wait a second. So yeah, I only have a few more frames of the outline for the... Oh yeah, and then I 3D printed the iPad stand that I'm using. That's why it's like held up like this. Ooh, I left. I don't know what that one's on though. Just 2 more frames with this task that I'm doing right now. Okay. Look at that loads. Yeah, that's alright. That's good, that's good. Okay. So now I need to see what layer that mark is on. Oh, I found it. Okay. Okay. So I just finished doing the outlines for the main part of the animation. So I have the pies outline, the plate, the book, the little chihuahua, the cup, the coffee, and then the arm. So everything's outlined. Now what I'm gonna do is, I guess maybe outline, like put an outline around the table, and then see how that looks, and then do some like shadows and highlights just to make it pop a little bit more, because it is a very like simple animation. So let me find the table layer. Let's see. Let me hide the pie layer. the pie layer. The pie layer is like the layer that has the pie drawing on there. So I just turned it off real quick so that I can work on the layer that's like underneath it. So now there's no pie because I turned it off. The pie layer, just temporarily so that I can draw a line underneath it. And now it's back on. Now it's back on. It's back. The pie is back. Okay, so now... Okay. Let me see if that looks the same as that. I think so. Thank you. It's not actually a rat. It's just a rat dog, like a Chihuahua. It's just like a funny thing to call the little Chihuahua dog. Can I see the animation? Yes, 1 second. Here, let me just do this. This is in Procreate Dreams. Right now I'm adding the shadows to the underneath the cup. I'm confused. Procreate. Procreate Dreams. That's the name of the application. I was confused for a second. I was like, what? Yeah, just do. Hey, welcome to the chat. I'm working on a drawing or animation. Just dropped my pencil though. So here's what I got going on. My drawing puppies. Just one puppy. It's a little chihuahua. Why is it dirty? What do you mean dirty? It's not dirty. The pie is like a literal pie. Like a slice of pie. Thanks for watching. Ooh. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, sorry.
No, you're good. I'm just doing a little live stream with the animation.
Yeah, I got up at 9:08. I was like, Jordan, what in the world?
That's funny.
You made that?
No.
Oh,
This
that
is.
looks like some video wait.
Oh, that would be cool. I like how it looks.
Yeah.
I just had it going on in the background. Adding shadows to the cup. On shadows, I'm gonna. Epstein's second phone is back. Let me show Epstein's second phone what I'm working on. I'm actually adding shadows, but just started actually underneath the cup. Thank you for joining the stream, Epstein's second phone. I almost said Epstein's second trolls. Welcome to the chat, everybody. Where is your brother from another mother? That's funny. He's at the art gallery right now working on the sculpture. I'm not sure. I don't think he's doing a stream right now, but I think he's gonna do a stream about it later. Here are the shadows so far. The red one? I'm gonna get Olive, finish all those hearts. Oh no, not the crochet hearts. I still have to work on that, but I need to work on an album cover first before I finish that. I'll show you real quick. I need to finish this one first, and then I'm gonna finish crocheting. And then I gotta finish working on the game, the dress up game. Thank you. Yeah, I drew that in just regular Procreate. And I heard they're gonna have like some updates for Procreate and Procreate Dreams, so I'm kind of excited about that, but I don't know what the updates are. Well, that one is close actually. Pop sounds. ITT Tech for college, and the game was about computer ending up dropping out, stuck in the fire service, got injured, and now work with canines. Wow. That really sucks, but at least now it's like cool, right? Like working with the canines. I think I added all the shadows for the cup now. And what kind of programming for the ITT Tech? Epstein second phone. Like coding, like HTML and stuff like that? Or like different type of stuff? That's funny. Do you have to train like different dogs each time, or do you get like designated dogs to work with? Welcome to the stream. Programming for operating systems. I did a lot with Linux and Apple. Wow, that's really cool. Do you still do programming on the side? Many different types of different dogs. Oh, many different types. And working with the canines, like, is that like a specific, like, how do you get into that? Here's the shadows. Adding shadows to the hand holding the cup. Push me so there would be a shadow. How's it going for you?
Good. I'm about to start on the posters.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Are you gonna stream while you do it?
Yeah, I think so.
Who's here?
Hello. We're doing live stream of my animation.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
How you doing?
I'm okay. Just rains when it pours. What's the phrase? Pours when it rains. Yeah.
It rains in some. It rains in the
It
forest.
pours when it rains. Yeah. Everything is just like, oh my god.
How you new glasses?
I was able to get some urgent, like 1 hour lenses that will get me through. But no, it's so weird because I went to the optometrist, I ordered the glasses on Friday, and then they fell, the ones I've been using fell apart on me last night. All of a sudden, it's like, I can't wear the old ones I had because it started giving me a headache. You
Uh-huh.
guys wear less, you know what this is like.
Uh-huh.
So I got like 15 minutes and then I gotta take them off for a while, you know.
Is it like the wrong prescription?
It's just an old prescription.
Oh, okay.
It's several years old, more than a
Mm.
couple. And what I had as backup, because what I've been wearing needs to be renewed, it was already a couple of years old. So.
Yeah.
So I got something to get me through the next couple of weeks, but they couldn't do the full, I usually get the combined, because I need multiple. And they couldn't do that in an hour, it'd be a couple of weeks to get to me. So that's why I had to go do it, because my glasses I ordered will probably be another 2 weeks before I get them in. So I got something to get me through the pinch, and I mean, I guess I'm thankful I have money in my health savings account, but I have to bring the bowl to check it. So, and then there's crap at school. They canceled one of my classes, and now I got to figure out which one of the things they're offering me that I don't want to do. I have to do. So it pours.
Yeah.
When it rains, it pours.
Adding the
Yeah.
shadows. I'm adding the shadows for my animation.
I see it. I see it. I thought the camera was on me or something.
Oh no,
What
no,
are you
it's
talking
aimed
about?
at me.
Oh, I thought you. Oh, you were pointing at the camera.
I don't know if you can
You're
see
like,
it.
Thomas, you're on camera. Okay. Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good. Do you want me to like end it?
No.
Oh.
You're totally fine. You're totally fine. Maybe I can get some sympathy. Maybe somebody will offer me a better job. Oh my god. So, how are the prototypes?
They're good. I don't
I'd like
know
to see 'em.
the little box. Oh wait, there. That's pretty cool. These are the this
Pardon me,
This
putting on
one.
my sunglasses because that's all I got. Yeah. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Oh,
and just the hole needs to be bigger on that one.
I
though.
think, yeah, and what do you think about the border width on that? The difference between, you know, the interior and the exterior? I have some opinions. I want to see what your critique is on
I
it.
mean, I
Both
like
of yours.
I like it. Like if it's like a little keychain, like
Mhm.
I think it's that size is fine.
Oh, okay. Not the size,
But, like,
but the ratio of like this shape to the outer shape and like what kind of critique can you guys give it?
I personally I like it.
Maybe just a little bit bigger on the outside shape.
I'm
Like how this one is,
feeling
but-
I'm feeling the same. It's not a huge increase. I'm just thinking. And then one other thing that I do. So this is the general shape we have, right? The shield shape. Ugh, the symmetry sucks. Okay. All right, that's the general shape, right? And then you have one that replicates it around it. And I'm just like thinking about it, since there's these cuts through here. And then up in this one, there's the pelican, yeah? Something like that. I'm gonna draw a really crappy bird here. Okay. Because putting that outer perimeter is doing something to my sense of like balance on it. I'm trying to think of what it is I would change.
Well, it looks.
I think it looks good.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it could use like a thicker border.
Yeah, I would increase this standoff distance here. The like I would increase that. Maybe that's enough.
Well, I guess it would need to be a slightly bigger so the hole could be bigger.
Definitely gonna
yeah.
have to do that, or you're gonna have to put the hole right above the pelican's head.
Mhm.
One of the two. Oh, I pasted it the wrong way, didn't I? But it's okay. I couldn't remember that in my head. That's easy.
Yeah, I
Shape.
was thinking it was the other way.
It is the other way. It is the other way. I was trying to remember it without having it in front of me. Okay, so the other thing that I think would be really cool and would sort of pull it together is this is just a raised area.
Mhm.
Like very, very tight, like 2 millimeters thick, maybe, offset.
Okay.
And it's going to be the same height as the central stuff, so that you have the lip, it goes in, and then this stands up.
Oh,
And
okay, like-
it creates a frame around it.
Okay.
Can you try something like that for me?
In Fusion.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, literally, you just have to do a 2 millimeter offset of
To this.
this outside shape, right?
Uh-huh.
2 millimeters out, so
Uh-huh.
plus 2, and then you raise it to the same height
As the
that.
pelican.
Yeah, and I think a little bit more space there, so you can put the
hole.
jump ring hole there, and that I think those will make a big difference. In that.
Okay.
I think this is so just thinking about this, this is a big improvement over this. this is a little too clumsy. Maybe
Yeah.
they do this for a restroom key or something you don't want people to walk
Yeah,
away with.
because it's really big.
Yeah, but even I think something like this would even improve if you had that little raised border all the way around it. If you ever looked at coinage, American coinage, it always has that little raised lip. Yeah. Plus, it gives you like sort of a thumb grab for it, so it's kind of a user thing. So yeah. So I mean, even that would also improve with that sort of thing. So, yeah. And then were we going to try something like this with the
letters?
acronym?
Oh, yeah, we could.
Okay.
So I'll get Fusion out and then do the lip thing.
Okay.
And then I can try it with the
Do one with the letters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
See what you need to do to add them in there.
Okay.
Try a couple different solutions.
Okay.
And print them so that, because I think you guys know this, but I'm just going to repeat it. If I didn't repeat it enough earlier, the screen reveals some things, but it doesn't reveal everything. You have to get an actual object to see how the light sort of glances off of it. Our relationship on the design changes when we make it real. Considerably. There's been a million times I've done something on the screen. I'm like, that's it.
And then it comes
out.
out.
And I'm like, it's missing something. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or that's not quite as balanced as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Why don't you guys try both of those
Okay.
and keep working on that. Any other news from here on the farm?
No.
Pretty quiet still?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Okay, you two graphic design kids. I got a question for you, and there's no right answer, and I have it's just, in your case, maybe it's just like, nope, I want to be graphic designer. There's no question about it. That's what I want to do. Blah, blah, blah. But I'm just like, there are not people signing up for my goddamn courses. And yeah, I mean, it's frustrating to me, as you can tell. That's how I said it. So yeah, so
I think like as when you're younger, you hear graphic design and like digital media. You don't really know about like BFA with digital. You don't know the specifics of BFA with the digital media track. Like you don't know that. You know graphic design because that's all you hear. So when you go into graphic design. So maybe like lack of information, a lack of knowing that that's the actual track that you can go down.
okay, because I kind of suspect that's part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I feel like the graphic design, like, major, like, it has a whole lot more, like classes, like, in comparison to, like, Josh's degree. Like, I'm taking a lot more, like Photoshop, Illustrator classes, and InDesign, learning how to do, like, different things, and I feel like he got stuck doing more, like, studio art type of things, which I personally don't want to do. Like, I don't want to take the painting classes or, like, the ceramics type of thing.
Okay, but okay, so I'm not trying to defend it, I'm just trying to wrap my head around your experience. So the question is, the design of the BFA would be that's you could just take those graphic design classes anyway and have them count towards your major, but you'd have the freedom to say like to the freedoms to be to more, design it more yourself. That's not.
Well, I feel like with the graphic design, like we do get a lot of freedom with the electives, but then also with the required classes, it's really good classes like publication design, like branding, that type of thing, which I think is more hireable.
But my point is, the people can still take those and do the digital media.
But do they know that? Do they know
That's
they can do
that's
that?
what I'm trying to wrap my head. I'm going on the third year of my classes not filling.
Well-
and, me getting stuck with things that.
I feel like people
Yeah.
go for like the graphic design like title more. And like whenever you're looking at jobs, it says like graphic design like first.
Okay.
And so like I guess when people are signing up for classes, they don't want to go for like digital art and like graphic design. They see that more on the listings.
Okay.
At least that's what I think.
Okay. Just like I'm trying to figure out because people who graduate. I've got this huge track record of people going off to work in high tech industries, like for the military, for aerospace, for computing. They have an art degree, but yeah, I'm trying to figure out how that message isn't getting through. You guys get pretty crummy advising, is my opinion, but I'd like to know how you feel about it.
We do get from the advising.
Yeah.
Because my advisor, she let me do 4 classes
In the summer.
knowing that,
How
gruesome-
intensive.
How
yeah,
gruesome it's gonna
and
be.
she didn't say anything about it.
Okay. Okay.
So I can understand that.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. It's funny when digital art was a specialty, right? It was actually in the books as a specialty.
Mm-hmm.
My classes didn't have trouble filling. When they took the specialty away, suddenly there's nobody in my classes.
Wait, what was the specialty?
Digital art. It was a degree, a bachelor of fine arts in digital.
Just
All right.